So here I am back with you, and I'm gonna show you a trick that I like. I really like a lot of white space around my motifs when I'm painting, and so I prepared this passepartout in the way that I'm going to have enough space to paint, but it also reminds me to stop somewhere. So this is a normal block of it's a Winston Newton professional hot pressed block, and I will make 4 points where I want inside of them to be my painting, so that I will give it the possibility to have a passepartout, and also to give it the possibility of being stopped somewhere and have this fresh spread of air around the motifs. That I really like this kind of way. So let's see where this will lead us, and hopefully we will get this way of using the brush in a very free and experimental way, so that it will have its own life, as I said a lot of times before. So I am in a way trying to be a minimalist, but in another way I'm just trying to have this way that will get this to a point that it will be interesting for everything. So let's see what kind of thing are we achieving with this. Oh, like this, yes. I like it like this. As you can see, the color and the water is drying very fast on the paper because it is summer here and I must work very, very quick if I want to use all the possibilities that watercolor mediums can offer. So yes, some things are already dry and some places are a little bit wet, but I'm trying to do something that I didn't plan in advance, but I'm just letting my inspiration flow on the paper and get some interesting designs and balance the colors, balance the hues between them and the shapes, dots, of course. So all these little things that make a whole composition together, make them stay together. So I'm not sure about the end of this wave, or maybe like this. Yes, I like it like this. So maybe even so lines, dots, these are all artistic elements. And yes, of course, it's very strange when you don't have the goal. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. No, I'm just letting go. This is the point. I'm letting go of this the way that it should be, or the way that I want it to be, and I'm trying to lose control of myself and just be spontaneous, probably. And also trying to stop as soon as I can, because I think the best thing I've done are the one that I really didn't control and I didn't think and overthink, and I know this shape that became alive through my eyes and through the movement of my body and the brush. It's just perfection, of course, because I didn't control it too much and I didn't give it too much thoughts. So I think yes, this is good. And then you don't control too much things. That is really, really good. So from the idea that it could be or should be a wave, we'll see where it will lead us. Let's see how it will expand and change and grow, because now that I'm filming it, I can also see where it grew, where it has grown from the first brush stroke. So yes, it's a very different approach than just prepare a sketch and work by a sketch, because I'm not letting anything shape the final vision of it, but I'm trying to be very spontaneous about what I'm doing. And okay, maybe we will connect this with this. I'm trying to visualize it. I don't know if it will be able to do that, but well, we can try. Okay, that's interesting. It grew. Maybe it's also like some kind of polyp, like found out there are a medusa that has its own her own way of moving. Nevertheless, I think it's really something that could come from the sea. This movement, you know, the wavy movement. I don't know how to call it. Yes, maybe the wavy movement. It's a great way to say it. So, yes, it's an interesting, very, very interesting shape that I'm gonna probably continue with pencils, professional colored pencils, color pencils. That will add the lines and also this kind of mreža, how to say mreža, something that you can see through, yes. well, it has a lot of different angles from which it could be seen, I think. It has a lot of interesting angles, yes. You could watch it from, and yes, it has this really, really nice movement. I think, like, oh, this is the main smear, the main way. So it's like coming here and here and going there. This wavy, it's a wavy movement, I would say. Yes. Okay. So we are here. We are here, and the eye is drawn here. And on the other part, this is the blue, the light blue, that also has its own way of turning. So it's like a twist. It's a shape that is twisting on itself. Can you feel the twist of the shape? Whatever it is, it's nothing that I know of, but it would be probably very interesting if I could transfer it in 3D. I'm gonna take the pencil, so we'll see what could we do with the lines, but I feel we just need some lines here. I'm gonna take the Caran d'Ache luminance, which are great for me for making fine lines. So this is hot pressed paper, and this it will be possible to make some yes, I think this will be perfect. This is a light blue, so you can do a very, very fine point, and I love doing this. Let's see if the color is already, yes it is. So it makes this grid you know, it's make I couldn't have possibly thought in advance about something like this. It's like you're just letting go yourself. You can do this in another way. Just go on and be inspired by the lines that you have already made. And add some lines in, and the work will change, the dimensions will change. Yes, I can see that now. Okay. I think the movements are still very like a wave, and you can feel this like it's opening, and the lines are really trying to go deeper in the to show there is prostor, there is a place that it can move. Oh yes, I'm starting with watercolors, but then I'm always adding things with, or with watercolor pencils, or with this dry pencils, of course, because also the lines add to the shape and the movement, of course, as you can feel it. I'll try to have also some of this blue turquoise. Yes, and I also have to make them thin and thinner. Okay. So yes, this is my style of working, and I really need this to be on white paper, because the shapes are talking about the perspective. The shapes are and lines are doing their own play. Let's say it like this. They do play and give you the sense of movement. Yes, still this movement here. I think it's gorgeous. It is really, really gorgeous. And yes, this is the wave. This is the wave. It's like a corally. Maybe it's like a coral, and in motion, you know, and it feels like it's moving. It feels like it's going with waves. So also like this is beautiful. It's like this hair that it's moving in the wind, or yes, it's a coral that it's moving at the bottom of the sea. So yes. Oh, that's a great inspiration to work from, the sea waves.